Welcome back to the second episode of Charlie Sheringham's Road to Glory. Now this is our current team. As you'll see by that, we have 3 wins out of 3 games, and we have upgraded our centre back to Smith, our centre defensive midfielder to Robinson, and our right midfielder to Powell. All of them who are stronger, quicker, and generally much better than the original players we had, hence the idea of a Road to Glory. Now this is the team we come up against. I've had some of these players before, and I'll tell you what, all of these would rival Usain Bolt for pace. It's just absolutely insane, which is probably not what you want to be coming up against with a pretty average bronze team. But I do have Teddy Sheringham in there to hopefully carry me, and we start the game here. And as I'm paying more attention to doing counter-attack and the counter-attack and defensive, he gets in for one of his probably 45 crosses of the game. Now this guy bored me to tears. Not only did he have absolute pace everywhere, but he knew how to exploit it in terms of run down the wing, run down the wing, run down the wing, run down the wing. And I'm not somebody who enjoys crossing. Now, I'll do the odd cross every now and then, but I don't enjoy doing it, mainly because I don't get much satisfaction out of just whipping a ball into the box and someone scoring a header, and second of all, I don't score many headers. Now thankfully this guy didn't score many headers either, because I promise you he must have crossed at least honestly 15 times, and it was boring the life out of me. Now I'm more of a player, as hopefully you'll establish and hopefully you'll see throughout the series, that likes to go down the middle. I've got the wide options if necessary, but I use them more for stuff like that, breaking on the wing and hitting a shot. But unfortunately there, I believe that was a penalty, but the ref didn't, and that's all that matters. So again, we're playing some nice football here, and you'll see in a moment just how laggy this game was as we get in with Teddy Sheringham. I'm going to get them two mixed up the entire series, so I'm just going to apologise for it now. And this time it is Charlie Sheringham. Nice play to whip it back post. This is where I header, but as you'll see from the connection, it's just awful. I mean, look at that, the ball just stops in midair. This guy must have been stealing his in now for Gypsy Camp or something. And into the second half, he manages to bundle his way through the middle, but what a tackle by the new recruit Smith, saving me probably not a certain goal, but certainly saving my goalkeeper from having to do anything. And into the second half, as we just said, Robinson gets the ball on the edge of the box, and unlike most people, doesn't tank it 20 yards wide, knocks it into Sheringham, and it's unlucky. And that is the last clip of the game until we go into extra time. Now his pace is still a threat. I couldn't understand how, because the guy's got no stamina left, but he's still just walking away from Friars. But again, thankfully he can't cross or header. So I'm just going to ask out there, if anyone's got a decent replacement of a left back for me, that would be perfect, as he chips his first goal into the goal. Obviously, where else is he going to chip it? As I was saying, sorry, if anyone has a decent replacement left back for me, please let me know, because Friars is decent on the ball, he's alright going forward, but he's killing me defensively. And thankfully, as you just saw his chip goal, we get back into the game immediately with Teddy Sheringham. Oh, that's going to kill me, that is. And from kick-off, he does what is people are now commonly calling the KSI tactic, and honestly that's probably the first time it's actually worked against me. Didn't score from it, thankfully, but should have scored this in the last minute of extra time, or the first half of extra time, but he didn't. And we get into penalty shootouts, and I'm pretty sure you probably just heard my chair creak, so that's annoying. But as you see there, he missed, I missed. Sorry, he scored, I scored. He missed, I missed. He scored, I scored. As you'll understand here, there's a bit of a recurring pattern. He misses, so you can pretty much guess what I do right now. Yeah, I miss. He misses again. So, do I miss? Nah. Finally, I don't miss, and Powell brings the ball in the roof of the net, and we come away with a penalty shootout win. Now, I'm not too sure why he's that excited, but that is that. Now, we're going to replace Daniels, not just because he just missed the penalty right there, but because, well, Weston is obviously 10 times better than him. He's got much better pace, he's got much better dribbling, he's stronger than the guy, he's better with both feet, he's got 3-star skill moves. So there we are. So we go into a game here, and I'm just going to say now, I must have backed out against this guy about 6 or 7 times. Just kept on matching up against him. It was killing me, but eventually we decided, you know, we're just going to play it. Mainly because, well, didn't appear to be any other soul in the world online. Now, thankfully enough, this guy actually had an internet connection that you could use. You probably just heard my chair creak again, which is going to annoy me. And we get off to a blinder. Weston knocks the ball in here to Teddy Sheringham, who beats the defender, drags the ball back on the edge of the box, and pings it into the bottom corner. And it was a lovely start there. Once again, showing you how you can play through the middle against teams. You don't always have to run down the wing and cross it. And I think hopefully this sparks something onto my channel, which you'll start to see how I like to keep the ball I like to pass it around, and I like to score all right sort of goals. I've got no intention of just running across him, because for me it's not entertaining, and that is, well, the main reason anybody would play the game is to have fun, and for me that isn't fun. So as you see there, again, we use the wing, but we come inside, and Charlie Sheringham's there, and he pings that absolute 100-mile-an-hour shot. I pretty much full bar power here, and that's why I like it so much, because everybody crosses. Like, everybody I play against has a good 10 crosses a game as Charlie Sheringham pings that wide. So everybody expects it. So if you drag your player in from the byline, there is so much space in the middle, it's just unbelievable. And hopefully I can exploit the fact that everybody else crosses more and more. Now, that was a good finish there from Charlie Sheringham, exploiting his poor goal kick, but this here is the goal of the game. I tell Flanagan here to run. It took him a while to establish what I was trying to do, but what a strike that is. That has got to be the goal of the series, certainly the goal of the game, certainly the goal of the episode. So far, okay, we're only the second episode in, but it's definitely my best goal so far. What a strike that is. And I was thinking about replacing him, but I can't have to. It's just done that. Now that finished 4-0, would have been a lot more, but I did try and score some more fancy goals. And we get another upgrade, so we take out Jess Lingard this time. He's been decent enough for me. As you see there, he's got 2 assists and 1 goal. But we're going to bring in Christian Jolly. Now, I don't want this to look like I'm just bringing in pace each time, because I understand now I've got pace in left mid, right mid and cam. But the reason for bringing him in is his 4-star skill moves. Now, I haven't had anybody with skill, so we're going to try and sort of bring in a bit of skill to it as well. Now, first game, as you just saw there from the search, we get this game, so I'm dying inside already, because he looks like he's got one god awful team, but thankfully he was actually a decent enough player, and it was a challenge. So he's got Mignolet at the back with Vermaelen, and another Liverpool centre back with Debussy, and right back he has a Liverpool striker and a Real Betis striker up front together, and the rest of his team has absolutely no chemistry whatsoever. But as I said, he was a decent enough player, so, and this is a good start, sorry, should I say, to the game. Now, we just brought Weston into the squad. He picks up the ball there in the middle and knocks it out to Powell. As you see already from Weston, he likes to run inside. He's got the pace to run outside, but he likes coming inside. And after we ruin the one defender, we ruin the second defender with a nice roulette and a fake shot, giving us about 10 yards of space in the box, and he's not going to miss that. And it is a great start to the episode after he does some very dodgy dancing right here. Now, sadly, on the 45th minute, as people will refer to this as FIFA A's, I'm sure that happens. Now, you don't see it at first light, but what you'll see in the replay is the fact that I've tackled him, passed the ball back to my goalkeeper unintentionally, who's just fallen over it. The ball's come out, he's gone to hit it, tapped it in at 1 mile an hour, and as my goalkeeper runs back to fall on it, as you'll see, runs into his striker and just flops on the floor like a moron. And that, in fairness, ignited this guy. He got very good after this. This is another great block this time around from my other centre back, who I will say right now is who is going to be our next replacement, is we managed to get the win. And on that we get a nice little break, but Teddy Sheringham, that's going to kill me. I do apologise for getting these two mixed up all the time. And as I was saying, Teddy Sheringham hit the bar, and he couldn't pounce on this effort here, and the ball comes back to Phil Robinson, and I might just replace him just for that shot, because that is truly atrocious. So we go again into extra time. I've got to work on winning this game early, and it's nice build-up play here. As you see, he's not pressing me. Weston gets a bit tackled, but his strength gives him the determination to get the ball back, and it's nice to play out to Friars. And again, most people would cross this. I didn't feel the need to. I come back inside, find Christian Jolly on his debut. Unfortunately, shot saved, but Powell is there to finish off the rebound and give us a 2-1 lead. Now we're in the last minute here, and we actually scored a pretty decent goal. Again, saying what I was saying from the original start of the episode, you don't need to cross. You'll always find the space back inside, and Teddy Sheringham just shows this for you right here of why I like it so much. Now that is the episode, and we are upgrading our centre back. We bring in, I actually can't remember his name right now, but he'll be a quite familiar centre back. I'm terribly sorry, I've just forgot his name. That's it, Alex Pearce, I believe, or not Alex Pearce, but Pearce. Alex Pearce is a Reading player, and I'm just showing you here the stats for Teddy Sheringham and Charlie Sheringham. Now the reason I'm doing this is because I have lent Teddy Sheringham to Marshall 89 HD. I'm getting him back, or I've got him back now, but I just wanted to show you that, so later on in the series you don't think to me, why is Teddy Sheringham not played the same amount of games as everybody else? So I want to clear that up nice and early before it becomes a problem. Now that is the episode, as I just said, and as always I appreciate you all watching, so thanks for watching. Any comments, feedback, likes, subscriptions, etc, are all highly appreciated, and as always I'll see you next time.